Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's Tuesday, December 19th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School gym, where your Cyclones getting ready to take on the Cardinals from Clarinda. Clarinda comes into tonight's contest with an overall record, 4 wins, 3 losses. Inside conference play, they are 2-3. Meanwhile, the Cyclones have 5 games under their belt, 3-2 overall and 3-2 in the conference. So should be in for a good one here from Harlan Community High School gym. Again, Hawkeye 10 basketball matchup where your Cyclones getting ready to take on the Cardinals from Clarinda. So that is Mr. Bill Carney getting the fans here ready to go with some pre-game music with the Harlan Community Cyclone Pep Band. We'll get ready to meet tonight's starting lineup for Clarinda and then the Cyclones. Cyclones are coached by head coach Mitch Osborne, assisted by Chad Swanson, Dean Mosier, and Kevin Osborne. And now for the Cardinals, number 2, Kyle Wagner. He's a 5'11 junior.
6'5 senior,
number 20, Justice Fine. He's a 6'5 senior.
Number 24, Dalton Wright.
Number 24, Dalton Wright. He's a 6'2 senior.
6'6 senior.
Number 34, Andrew Jones. He's a 6'6 senior. And rounding things out, number 50, Creighton Tuzio, a 6'7 senior. So both teams are going to put some height out on the floor there tonight. You just saw what Clarinda's got, and now for the Cyclones, number 11, Quinn Kester's 5'10 guard and a senior for the Cyclones. Number 15, Jason Erlmeyer. He's a 5'10 senior guard. Number 23, Will Arkfeld. He's a 6'2 senior guard. Number 45, Joseph Rice, 6'3 junior forward. And rounding things out, number 55, Franz Rice, a 6'5 senior forward.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, Tano D in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
There's the opening tip is going to go to Clarinda. They'll have the first possession here. They get into a little dribble weave action out front. Last tip by the Cyclones. Well, they try and go high-low, does Clarinda, and they do. Again, height versus height, and that is number 34, Andrew Jones, scoring the bucket. off the assist from Creighton Tuzio. Cyclones usually have the height advantage, but tonight that edge might go to Clarinda, but both teams are going to try and establish that low post position, and that's Franz Rice posting up, and number 34, Jones, committing the personal foul. Clarinda leads 2-0. And there's a travel call as Quinn Kester has got it in the middle of the lane and shuffled his feet. Turnover Cyclones. And Clarinda gets in a little dribble weave action out front. Cyclones extending their man-to-man defense out front. There's a long three-pointer put up by number 20, Justice Fine. The Cyclones come away with things in transition, and Will Arkfeld is fouled. This send Will Arkfeld to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is up and good. Arkfeld gets these Cyclones on the board. 2-1 Clarinda, but Arkfeld has a second free throw coming. That second one is up, no good. Rebounded by Franz Rice. Franz Rice puts a shot up, no good. And right there was Will Arkfeld. He tried following up the miss, and his shot was blocked. A little penetration along the baseline, and then a bounce pass over to number 34, Andrew Jones, and he's fouled. So he's going to go to the free throw line. Fouls on number 55, Franz Rice. Andrew Jones to the free throw line for 2. First one was up short, no good. Second free throw is up, and that hits the front of the rim also, no good. 0 for 2 is Jones on that trip, and the score remains 2 for Clarinda, 1 for the Cyclones. Joseph Rice on the dribble drive, score the bucket. Joseph, and the Cyclones now lead 3-2. Good defensive pressure out there by the Cyclones, really extending Clarinda to get way out wide. A little block-to-block screen. They try going down low, and it's tipped away by Rice. Erlmeyer comes away with the steal. Arkfeld's going to put up a 3. It's no good. It hit the shot clock, so that is out of bounds. So it's a dead ball once the ball comes in contact with that. Cade Sears into the Cyclone lineup. Travel out front. Number 24, Dalton Wright, picked up his dribble and then took an extra step. Cade Sears out front. He's on the dribble drive, attacks the basket, and Cade Sears into the lineup and into the scoring column on the dribble drive, and the Cyclones lead 5-2. And a shot up, no good. That's number 20, Justice Fine, kind of forcing a shot up and no good. Possession stays with the Cardinals. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Three-point shot up by Fine, no good. And that's going to be last touch by Joseph Rice. The possession will stay with Clarinda with a new shot clock. Ball goes inside out. Ball goes in and a foul is called on Joseph Rice as number 50, Creighton Tuzio, attacks the basket. Tuzio will have 2 free throws as he was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's up and good. After some substitutes into the game, we're ready for Tuzio to shoot his second free throw, and that is up and good. Score is Harlan Community 5, Clarinda 4 with 4:40 to play in the first quarter. Again, Cade Sears on the dribble drive, kicks out to Erlmeyer. Markfeld with it now out front. Sears off the double high post screen. Linen on the drive, his shot is blocked. Now Clarendon back on the offensive end of the floor. Cyclones in some man-to-man defense. Tuzio with a pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by number 34, Jones. The possession stays with Clarinda. There's going to be a foul called on Sears. Just kind of gave an extra nudge to number 2, Kyle Wagner, as he made a little basket cut there. Substitutes into the contest now for the Cyclones, and we're ready for play. New shot clock at 35 seconds. Clarinda inbounds on the baseline. And there's a travel call. Again, number 24, Dalton Wright, with a turnover. Cade Sears across the timeline with it. And he has it stolen, and then number 30, Noah Harris, kind of rolls on the ground with it and gets called for a travel. So each team traded turnovers, and the possession will go back to the Cyclones. 3:26 to play in the quarter. Score is Harlan Community 5, Clarinda 4. Testers on the dribble drive, gets it out front. Ben Linen turns the ball over. And Clarinda across midcourt with it. They go high-low. And that is number 34, Andrew Jones, with the bucket. Cyclones didn't have some backside help there. And the Cardinals took advantage of the height advantage. And there is Ben Linen, puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Clarinda. 2.5 minutes to play. Clarinda leads 6-5. Again, Clarinda's trying to clear out the one side. Cyclones got to make sure they have backside help, as number 34, Andrew Jones, is fighting for position, and the Cyclones are front net. Post player shot up, no good. There's going to be a foul called on number 32, Samuel Klein, for the Cardinals. Just over 2 minutes to play. Cyclones trail 6-5 here in this Hawkeye 10 matchup. Ball goes high-low from Rice to Rice, and that's Franz. He has his shot blocked by the Cardinals, and they're off and running. Cyclones do a good job of getting back in defensive transition. The ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Cyclones, so the possession stays at this end of the floor with 24 seconds on the shot clock. There's a turnover by the Cardinals, and the Cyclones are going in transition. Shot up by Arkfeld, no good. Sears comes away with the loose ball. He attacks the basket, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be whistled on number 50, Creighton Tuzio. That's his first personal foul. Team's fourth of the quarter. First free throw by Sears is up and no good. Second free throw by Sears is up and no good. 0 for 2 on that trip. And the score stays 6 for the Cardinals, 5 for the Cyclones. Minute and a half to play in this first quarter. Shot attempt is up, no good. Rebounded by Joseph Rice for the Cyclones. Cyclones getting the ball worked around the perimeter. Pull-up jumper by Erlmeyer, and that's good. And the Cyclones take the lead, 7-6. Under a minute to play here in this first quarter. There's a little high post screen. They get the post to guard switch there. Ended up being Cade Sears trying to guard 6'7" Creighton Tuzio on the after the screen and switch defensively. So it's going to send Tuzio to the free throw line for 2. First one is up, no good. Score stays Harlan Community 7, Clarinda 6. Second free throw for Tuzio is up and good, and that ties things up at 7 apiece with 44 seconds to play in the first quarter. Sears off the high post screen there, gets it to Linen. Pull-up jumper, no good. And now Clarinda on the Euro step, no good, and the Cyclones come away with it. Clarinda had an opportunity for a last shot of the quarter. Decided to attack the basket. Now Ben Linen has his shot blocked. Now with 10 seconds left, the ball is tipped out of bounds. Eight seconds left in the quarter. Clarinda inbounding on the baseline. Ball goes inbounds, 5 seconds. And that shot is blocked. And that's going to take us into quarter number 1, where things are tied up at 7 apiece. We'll be back with more basketball action. You're watching Cyclone Basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second quarter of play here from Harlan Community High School gym. Things are all tied up at 7 apiece after 1 quarter of play. Shot is up and good by Erlmeyer. The Cyclones lead 10-7. Clarinda really looking to keep the floor spread, and looking for a mismatch maybe off of a guard to post screen. There's a turnover by the Cardinals, and the Cyclones come away with it. And they have a 3-point lead, 10-7, and look to build on it here with this possession. Erlmeyer's going to let a 3 go. That's up, no good. Rebounded by Artfeld. He gets it to Leinen. Leinen puts a shot up and good. And it's 12-7 Cyclones. And Coach Hannafin wants to talk things over with his team. We'll see if they're designing something up a little bit different here offensively or defensively. It's tied up 7-7, and the Cyclones have a 5-point run going here early in quarter number 2 as they lead 12-7 against the Cardinals from Clarinda. Leading the way for Harlan Community scoring-wise is Jason Erlmeyer. He's got 5 points off of a 2-point field goal and 3-point field goal. Teams are getting ready to break their huddles. And again, get ready for basketball action. Cyclones drop back into the half court defensively. Clarinda with it across the timeline. Wanting to really set some ball screens with their post players, trying to get some switches and try and get a guard defending a post player. And there is number 20, Justice Fine with the bucket. It's 12-9 Cyclones. Cyclones working this side of the floor pretty heavily. Got it kind of overloaded. Here's going to be a 3-point shot up by Leinen. That's up, no good. And the foul is going to be on Cade Sears over the back. Clarinda across the timeline there with it. Justice Fine down low is going to try and post up Jason Erlmeyer. There's going to be some mismatches out there with some height as Clarinda has Tuzio at 6'7". He's getting defended by Ben Leinen. And Cade Sears is guarding number 20, Justice Fine, at 6'5". I'm trying to set some screens to again get some switches and then some height advantage, and that is Number 32, sophomore Samuel Klein with the bucket, and it's a 1-point game. Cyclones 12, Cardinals 11. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. He makes a little move, and Tuzio lost his balance. 14-11. Cyclones lead by 3. Here's what they were looking for down low. That was number 50. Tuzio making a nice assist to 32. Klein for the bucket. 14-13. Shot up and good by Franz Rice. 3-point lead for the Cyclones. 16-13. 4.5 to play in quarter number 2. And a bucket is good by number 32, Samuel Klein. He's got 6, and it's 16-15. Jason Erlmeyer buries a 3. 19-15. The Cyclones by 4. And that's going to be a turnover as number 30, Noah Harris, dribbles it out of bounds on the baseline. Kester's with it across half court. Cyclones get in their man-to-man half-court offense. Erlmeyer puts up a 3. That one's going to be long, no good. 3.5 to play in quarter number 2, and it's a 4-point game, 19-15 in favor of the Cyclones. And a little running jumper, and there's a travel call. Turnover on Clarinda. Some substitutes into the game for both teams. Sears with the ball up top. Now the double high post screen. Kicks it out to Erlmeyer. Erlmeyer lets the 3-ball go, and that's Jason Erlmeyer burying the 3-pointer. He's got 11, half of the Cyclones' points. 22-15, Harlan Community. Little running jumper is no good. Ben Leinen comes away with the rebound, and he is fouled by number 20, Justice Fine. .239 left in the half. Cyclones lead 22-15. Cyclones get set up in their half-court offense. That's Sears. He has his layup blocked. It's Clarinda coming away with it. And they're going to get set up in their offensive end here. A pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Tuzio. He puts a shot up and is good, and a foul is going to be called on Joseph Rice. Well, it looks like they maybe are switching that. It's going to be on Will Arkfeld. Free throw by Tuzio is up and good. 22-18. Cyclones lead by 4. And there's 2 minutes to play in the first half. And there's going to be a travel call by Ben Linen. Got in there and some pretty tall trees in there. He's trying to make a post move on 6'7" Creighton Tuzio. Dribble penetration by Clarinda. That's Will Artfeld shutting that down. Good job of Jason Erlmeyer getting in the passing lane. And a transition layup by Jason Erlmeyer. He's got 13 of the Cyclones' 24, and the Cyclones lead by 6, 24-18. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Joseph Rice, and then there's going to be a foul on number 24, Dalton Wright. Cyclones to inbounds here. We have 1:20 left in the first half. Harlan Community leads by 6, 24-18. Foul's going to be whistled down low as Franz Rice had position. Foul's whistled on number 34, Andrew Jones. It's his second. Franz to the free throw line for 2, and the first one is up, no good. Franz will have a second attempt here. 1:08 left in the half. Franz's second free throw, and that is up and good. 25-18. Cyclones lead by 7. Here's a shot up by number 10, Cooper Phillips, and he's fouled by Franz. I'm calling it on Will Artfeld again. It was Franz and Will kind of bumping there, and then he called on Artfeld. That's his second personal foul. Free throw up and no good by number 10, Cooper Phillips. Second free throw was up, and that one's no good as well. We're under a minute to play, 22 on the shot clock. As Joseph Rice with the attempt. At 36 seconds on the game clock. About a 3-second differential on shot clock to game clock, and that's number 30, Noah Harris, scoring the bucket. 4-point game, 25-21. Cyclones lead by 4. Shot clock is off, 10 seconds left to go. Joseph Rice has it, spin move, puts a shot up and good. Score the bucket. Joseph, and is fouled. Joseph have a free throw attempt here with 3.1 seconds left to play in the half. That free throw is up, no good. Clarinda comes away with it, half-court shot, no good. And that's going to bring us to halftime, where the score is Harlan Community 27, Clarinda 21. We'll be back with second half action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second half action and play here from Harlan Community High School gym. Cyclones lead Clarinda 27-21. It was 7-7 after the first quarter. Cyclones outscored Clarinda 20-14 in the second quarter to now have a 27-21 lead. Little jumper from the free throw line there by number 50, Creighton Tuzio. To make it 27-23, 4-point Cyclone lead. Both teams in some man-to-man defense here. Shot clock down to 10. Be a 3-point shot by Rice. Joseph, that's no good. Rebound curtailed there by Clarinda. 3-point shot up and good. Number 20, Justice Fine. Little 5-point run here out of the halftime break for Clarinda to make it a 1-point game. 27-26, Cyclones. And there's going to be a held ball. And on the alternate possession arrow, it's going to favor the Cyclones. Artfeld to inbounds on the baseline. Erlmeyer with the pull-up jumper. That's an air ball there, and Clarinda comes away with the defensive board. 2 minutes played here in this third quarter, and it's a 1-point game. Cyclones 27, Clarinda 26. Fine on the baseline. His pull-up jumper's no good. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. He's double-teamed. Now Will Artfeld on the dribble drive gets it to Sears. Sears with the runner up, no good. There's going to be a foul. I think it might be on number 34. They do, yes. 34, Andrew Jones. I think that's his third. It is, so he'll be coming out. Cyclones with a new shot clock, inbounding on the baseline. Joseph Rice on the runner up, no good. And then hustles back inbounds, has a held ball. And the alternate possession arrow, this time it favors Clarinda. Clarinda gets set up in their half-court man-to-man offense here. Justice Fine on a little drop-step spin move. That doesn't fall. The Cyclones come away with the rebound. Cade Sears on the dribble drive, bounce pass into Rice. And he is fouled. I was calling number 20, Justice Fine. That's his third personal. So some fouls mounting up on Clarinda's roster. And Franz Rice buries the free throw. Second free throw by Rice is good. He's going to take a break. Been lining into the lineup for the Cyclones. Harlan Community with a 3-point lead now, 29-26. The Cyclones put on some full court pressure here. Clarinda gets it across the timeline. Now they get set up in their half-court offense, and a little dribble drive, and a foul is going to be called on Joseph Rice. And it's going to send Clarinda to the free throw line for 2. It's number 24, senior Dalton Wright. The left-hander puts a shot up, and that's good. Second free throw coming as he was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one is up and good. 1-point game here at Harlan Community High School gym. Cyclones lead the Cardinals 29-28. Cade Sears on the dribble drive was going to get a little bounce pass across the lane there, but it's tipped out of bounds. Some substitutes into the lineup there for both teams. Will Arkfeld's ready to inbound on the baseline. As Ben Linen has his shot blocked by Tuzio. Tuzio is 6'7" there. And he's going to pull up for a 3. That's no good. And Cade Sears comes away with the defensive rebound. Shot is up. Foul there on number 13, Cade Sears. One-point Cyclone lead, 29-28. So goes inside to Tuzio, power dribble, and puts it up and good. Score the basket, and he's fouled. Coach Mitch Osborne takes a timeout and talk things over maybe defensively and how to defend that post there a little bit, as Tuzio is getting the ball down low, and at 6'7", he's hard to stop. So out of the timeout, Clarinda will go to the free throw line with a 1-point lead, 30-29, with a free throw attempt by Tuzio. .345 left in quarter number 3. 30-29, Clarinda, as number 50, Creighton Tuzio, senior for Clarinda, goes to the free throw line, and he converts a 3-point play. Clarinda leads 31-29. And the foul is going to be whistled on number 32. That's sophomore Samuel Klein. It's his second personal foul. Team's third of the third quarter. Ball tries getting down low to Joseph Rice, and he is fouled on the post entry pass by number 10, junior Cooper Phillips. This will be a reset of the shot clock. 3:33 left in the quarter. And Cyclone's got away with a little travel call there. Clarinda coach isn't real happy about that. Kesters with the pull-up jumper, good. Quinn Kesters. 31-31 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Three-pointer is going to be up, no good. Rebounded by Tuzio, and he is fouled. Foul's going to be called on Jason Erlmeyer, his second. Free throws up and good. 32-31. Clarinda by one with one more free throw coming. Rattles around and is good, and it's a 2-point Clarinda lead, 33-31. Cyclones getting outscored by 8 here by Clarinda so far in this third quarter. And the ball's loft out of bounds. Little bounce pass over towards Franz Rice from Cade Sears, and it goes out of bounds. And now the Cyclones decide to pick up full court, a little 1-2-1-1 full court press. Substitute now in for the Cardinals. Clarinda across the timeline. Three-pointer is up and good for the Cardinals. It is number 2, Kyle Wagner, with his first points of the night. It's a 5-point Clarinda lead at 36-31. Franz Rice on the dribble drive gives it up to brother Joseph. And foul's going to be called on number 50, Creighton Tuzio. That's the 5th team foul on Clarinda, so it's going to send Rice to the free throw line for 2. That free throw is up, no good. And we're ready for play here as Franz Rice has his second of 2 free throw attempts coming. And that one is up and no good. And it's Ben Leinen getting the offensive rebound and put back. Score the bucket off the missed free throw. And now Leinen will have a 3-point play opportunity. Free throw by Leinen is up long, no good. Rebounded by number 10, Cooper Phillips. 3-point Clarinda lead, 36-33. We close in on a minute and a half to play in this third quarter. A little backdoor cut by number 32, Samuel Klein. 5-point Clarinda lead, 38-33. Shot up by Sears, no good. And that is number 2, Kyle Wagner, that was trapped on the sideline after the steal. Coach Connor Hannafin called a timeout to save the possession as he was trapped with nowhere to go. So out of the timeout, it will be Clarinda basketball on the sideline, with Clarinda having a 5-point lead, 38-33. So the Cyclones break the huddle, and Clarinda will inbound here on the near sideline. I think the Cyclones are changing things up here a little bit and going to a 2-3 zone for the last. See if they stay in it or if it's just a one-possession thing. A 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Clarinda, that's Phillips. Now the ball's on the ground. Clarinda does come away with it. They're going to call a held ball. And the alternate possession arrow favors the Cyclones. 57 seconds left to play in this third quarter. And one ref has the hand up to call the foul. The other ref calls a travel. And they come away with the travel call. And there's a turnover by Clarinda. About a 2-second differential from shot clock and game clock. Ball goes down low to Lynan. He kicks it out to Joseph Rice. Cade Sears goes up, scores the basket. 17 seconds left. Shot clock is off. It's a 3-point Clarinda lead, 38-35. Under 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Clarinda, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter, where the score is Clarinda 38, Harlan Community 35. We'll be back with fourth quarter action and play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for fourth quarter action of play. Cyclones got outscored 17-8 there in that third quarter. At halftime, Harlan Community led 27-21, had a 6-point lead. And like I said, got outscored 17-8 in that third quarter for Clarinda to take a 38-35 lead over the home Cyclones here. So it'll be Clarinda basketball to start quarter number 4. Good Hawkeye 10 matchup here between these two squads. Cyclones back in a little man-to-man offense. Played man-to-man most of the game. Had a possession or two where they went 2-3 zone, and now they're back man-to-man, and that's Tuzio at 6'7". Puts a shot up, no good. Defended well there by Franz Rice on the low block. Now Clarinda back in their man-to-man offense as well. Will Arkfeld pull-up jumper, and good. And it's a 1-point game. Cyclones trail 38-37. Ball saved there by Wagner before it went into the back court and over to the back call. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Franz Rice. Cyclones have an opportunity to take a lead here with either a 2 or 3 point field goal. Joseph Rice on the baseline. Yeah, it goes. Count the bucket. Joseph Rice, and he's going to go to the free throw line for a 3-point play opportunity. And that's 4 fouls on number 34, Andrew Jones. Joseph Rice here with a free throw opportunity. Cyclones got a 1-point lead, 39-38. And that free throw, no good. And a held ball, possession arrow favors the Cyclones. Ball getting ready for play here. Ball goes right inside, and there's an offensive foul called on Franz Rice. After the offensive foul, it is Clarinda basketball. Cyclones lead by 1, 39-38. They're looking to go right inside to Tuzio. He gets it, kicks it out. Wagner had it for a look at 3. Cyclones doing a good job of having some backside help on the low post. Tuzio down there at 6'7". Seven seconds on the shot clock here. Pull-up jumpers up, no good. Cyclones come away with the rebound, and they have a 1-point lead, 39-38. Ball's kicked out there to Rice, and now up to Sears, and he's going to spread the floor and get things balanced up. Dribble drive by Kesters, puts a shot up, no good. Going to be 3 fouls on number 50, Creighton Tuzio, the 6'7" post player. Kester sinks the free throw. Cyclones lead by 2, 40-38. Free throw for Kesters is up, and that's good. And the Cyclones now lead by 3, 41-38. Cyclones picking up full court man-to-man here, putting some pressure on Clarinda in the backcourt. Be a blocking foul called on number 13, Cade Sears. It's his 4th personal foul. Ball goes inside to Tuzio. Tuzio with the reverse layup and bucket, and that's going to get things back to a 1-point game, 41-40 in favor of the Cyclones, and a 30-second timeout called by Coach Connor Hannafin. So we want to take an opportunity here to thank those sponsors: Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County State Bank, Conductix Wampler, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Keast Auto Center, KNOD Radio, Cyclone Lanes, and United Bank of Iowa. So you see those fine folks. Tell them thank you for making this live broadcast possible here, and on a rebroadcast opportunity later as well. 41-40, Cyclones with the lead. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the contest. Kester's on the dribble drive, put the shot up. No good, but he's fouled. Fouled by number 32, Samuel Klein. That's his 3rd personal foul. That free throw is up and no good by Kesters. Second free throw. Second free throw on its way here by Kesters, and that one is no good. 0 for 2 on that trip, so the Cyclones still have a 1-point lead, 41-40. With 5 minutes to play here in this Hawkeye 10 matchup. Cyclones trail now by 1, 42-41. Jump shot up by Will Arkfeld. No good. 4.5 to play in the contest. Cyclones again trail by 1, 42-41. Little spin move there by Tuzio. Now it's a 3-point Clarinda lead, 44-41. Ball goes inside to Joseph Rice. Nice drop step move by Rice. Scored the bucket. The Cyclones within 1, 44-43. Little turnover there by Clarinda. Cyclones come away with the steal. Now the Cyclones have an opportunity to take the lead here with either a 2-point field goal or 3. They go right inside to Franz Rice. Franz with a nice hard post move. Missed, but Will Arkfeld gets the offensive rebound, and there's Jason Erlmeyer, who buries a 3-pointer. The Cyclones take a 2-point lead, 46-44, as we close in on 3 minutes to play here in this contest. Dribble drive, and there's going to be a travel call. That's number 24, Dalton Wright, dribbling at the basket. Some nice defense there by Will Arkfeld. Shuts that dribble drive down. Wright then picked up his dribble and tried to pivot and gets called for traveling. Cyclones try to build on this 2-point lead that they have, 46-44. Just under 3 minutes to play. Cyclones with the ball here. 20 on the shot clock. 2:44 on the game clock. Ball goes right inside, and going to be a steal there by number 34, Andrew Jones. So now Clarinda is going to try and tie things up with a 2 or take the lead with a 3 as we're down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to play. Clarinda balances up the floor. They got Tuzio outside the three-point arc. And he steps out of bounds. That was number 12, Warner Schmidt, in the game. And he's making contact with the ball as he was stepping out of bounds. So the possession goes over to the Cyclones with 2:08 left to play. Cyclones lead by 2, 46-44. Will Arkfeld on the dribble drive, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes out of there with it is Clarinda. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones, Will Arkfeld. 90 seconds left in this Hawkeye 10 matchup. Cyclones with a 2-point lead. 46-44. 2 team fouls on the Cyclones, 3 team fouls on Clarinda. Teams need to get to 5 team fouls and a quarter for there to be free throw attempts, and there's no more 1-and-1s. It's a 2-shot foul. Shot put up by Joseph Rice, and he is fouled. So with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the contest, Rice is going to go to the free throw line for 2. It's 5 fouls on number 34, Andrew Jones, so he fouls out. And Joseph Rice here trying to build on that 2-point lead of Harlan Community. That first one's no good, so it stays 46-44, but Rice has a second free throw attempt coming. And then the second one is good. Cyclones have a 3-point lead, 47-44. The post-to-post screen down there on the low block. And there's a shot that's partially blocked by Rice. And now there's a timeout called by Coach Mitch Osborne. We're going to take a timeout right with him. And we'll be right back. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, Tano D in Harlan, Iowa.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for the last 53 seconds of this Hawkeye 10 matchup, where your Cyclones lead the Cardinals from Clarinda 47-44. Was a foul on number 12, Warner Schmidt. That's foul number 5 of the quarter. So we'll send the Cyclones to the free throw line. Cade Sears steps up to the free throw line, buries the first one. That puts the Cyclones now up by 4, 48-44. Second free throw is up, no good. 48 seconds left to play. Clarinda, and he is fouled. That is number 20, Justice Fines. That's something I'm sure Coach Osborne didn't want to see, is that having Clarinda get to the free throw line with an opportunity to score points with the clock stopped. Free throw is up. That one's long, no good. Second free throw here for Fine to try and cut this 4-point lead down to 3. That free throw is up and rolls around good. 48-45. Cyclones lead by 3. 41 seconds left on the clock. Clarinda picks up full court. They're going to try and get a steal, but they're not going to let too much time go off the clock before they foul. Cyclones got the ball in bounds. Jason Erlmeyer kind of lost possession of it for a second. Went onto the ground, picked it back up. Did a smart thing by not trying to dribble out of there and get called for double dribble. Coach Mitch Osborne uses a timeout to save the possession. So out of the timeout, here's our situation. It will be Cyclone basketball in the backcourt. Cyclones have a 3-point lead, 48-45. There's 39.5 seconds left on the game clock, 33 seconds on the shot clock. Again, Clarinda will look to trap right away and try and get a steal, and if they don't, they'll foul. And get the ball back to Will Arkfeld. Ooh, he double dribbled. Will Arkfeld brought the ball up, thought he was going to get trapped, started dribbling again, and it's a turnover. And now Connor Hannafin wants to take a timeout and talk things over about how to attack this possession. There's 35.4 seconds on the game clock, 35 seconds on the shot clock. Clarinda will inbounds on the sideline. It'd be interesting to see if they try and get a three-pointer off, or if they try and go down low. They've had a lot of success with number 50, Creighton Tuzio, at 6'7". Another player that's been pretty streaky for him tonight is number 32, sophomore Samuel Klein from the three-point arc. So I'm sure they'll try to get what they can take, see if they try and establish something down low into Tuzio and see if he'll attack the basket and maybe get fouled. If not, they can kick it out for Cyclones. Need to know where number 32 is at, Klein. So Clarinda basketball on the sideline here. Cyclones out, man-to-man defense. Here comes Klein along the baseline. He almost goes out of bounds. And a travel call is now whistled against Clarinda. So both teams with some costly turnovers here in the last 5 seconds of play. So it'll be the Cyclones' turn to inbounds. And they get it into Cade Sears, and he is fouled, so he's going to go to the free throw line. So Sears is going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 3-point Cyclone lead. Now a 4-point lead, 49-45. Sears has a second free throw coming. And that one's good. So 50-45, 5-point Cyclone lead. Clarinda's got to go. Cyclones just don't foul. Deep three-pointer is up, no good. Tuzio tries saving that. He steps on the end line. So it'll be Cyclones to inbound on the baseline. 21 seconds left in the game. Cyclones lead by 5. Again, Clarinda will look to steal and if not, foul right away. And good thing Kate Sears is fast. That's almost a turnover there by the Cyclones, and there's a foul out front. Klein fouls Will Arkfeld. Will send Arkfeld to the free throw line for 2. So 16 seconds left in the contest. Cyclones lead by 5, 50-45. And that's good. Arkfeld makes it a 6-point game. 51-45 Cyclones. And that one is good as well. 52-45. Harlan Community with a 7-point lead. 10 seconds. Little runner there by number 32, Samuel Klein. 6 seconds left to play, and it's a 5-point Cyclone lead. 52-47.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone sports in Harlan.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here, member FDIC.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
So here we are, ready for the Cyclones to inbound. 7 seconds on the clock. They get the ball into Cade Sears, and he's fouled in the backcourt. Free throw by Sears is up and good. 6-point lead, 53-47. One more free throw here for Sears. And that is good. 54-47. And that shot is up and no good. And that's going to bring us to the end of this Hawkeye 10 matchup where the Cyclones outscore Clarinda in that fourth quarter, 19-9. Clarinda outscored Harlan Community 17-8 in the third quarter, but the Cyclones return the favor in the fourth as Harlan Community comes away with a 54-47 victory. It will increase the Cyclones' record overall to 4-2 in the conference as well. 4-2. We'll drop Clarinda to 4-4 overall and 2-4 in the conference. Again, Cyclones come away with a good 54-47 victory here from Harlan Community High School. It's been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.